Hey y'all, it's Lita Monet, and I'm here with Lajuan, about to get into our mental health check-in and see how she been doing.
Period.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, so to break the ice with my guests, I do like to ask, what would you rate your mental health right now? 1 being the worst, 10 being the best.
Um, I would say that's a good question. I would say my mental health right now is I'm at like a seven, seven
Okay,
and a half.
okay.
Yeah.
What's the components to your 7?
Um, feeling content for the most part. I'm still like battling with certain things like, oh, I gotta get this done. I need to be here. I got this person that need this person that need that.
Mhm.
So it's still that weight on my shoulders. And then it's like, in our age group, we always press for time. Like
Mhm.
we feel like we're running out of time all the time. And
Yeah.
every day I feel like the clock is ticking. I don't know what it's ticking for, but it's ticking.
Mhm. Are you hard on yourself a lot?
Yeah, I'm a perfectionist. Like I feel like nothing I do is right, I swear. I feel like
Girl, you
I
gonna
gotta
stress
do it.
yourself
I do. I be
out.
stressing myself out. I do something 50 million times. I overthink. Like I hold myself back a lot
Mhm.
because of that. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. I definitely do that too,
Yeah.
cause I do a lot of negative self-talk if it don't look right to me.
Yeah.
And then I'll ask 1,000 people and they tell me it's straight, girl, like what you stressing for, and I still see something wrong. So
I swear.
I feel you.
I be like, it's always something that needs to be fixed
Mhm.
or something not enough. Like
Girl,
every
you was preaching
time.
to the choir right now. I promise you.
I
Do you
swear.
think that come from something in your childhood though, being a perfectionist?
Definitely. I think the type of mother I had, it was always like about looking perfect.
Mm.
Like no shade. But no, for real, like it was always about looking perfect, and it's still things that you might need to fix on your own, like everybody
Mhm.
should think. But in my world, it was like, no, you gotta present yourself a certain way all the time. So I think about that on a regular basis now.
Yeah.
Like, how am I presented? This gotta be done. This gotta be done, and shit, it ain't never gonna be perfect.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, I
So,
like that. How was your childhood growing up?
um, I'm gonna be real. I don't remember my life for real, for real. Like it's like, what is it called? It's a name for it. Um, disassociating.
Mm.
I feel like I disassociated a lot
Mhm.
throughout life. So half of my years I really don't remember. But um, when I turned 8, that's when I lost my dad.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear
So
that.
yeah. After that, I ain't gonna lie. Everybody say like I was a sweetheart. I was a sweet girl. Da, da, da. After that, menace to society.
You was
I'm
turned
on
up.
what?
Mhm.
I'm not. I I feel the type of way towards everything. Like
Mhm.
the world is a terrible place, and I'm about to wreck this shit some more.
Yeah. Okay. I feel
Yeah.
that though, cause I see a lot of people when they lose parents. It's like you got that time where you don't really process it, so you
Mm-hmm.
still that same girl. You still that same dude. Whatever. And then you start to like look at things in the lens of what could you have changed, or what you
Yeah.
start thinking things like that. So you start to
Yeah.
like rebel, or you start doing the stuff that you really didn't
Mm-hmm.
used to do. So.
Yeah, definitely. Like you go through a process. Like me, I went through a process of being misunderstood
Mhm.
because nobody else is living through the experience that I'm living. And not only that, I'm 8 years old. So when you
Yeah.
8, you don't know how to tell somebody like this is how I feel. This is
Yeah.
why. So now I'm just confused, mad, and that lasted for like years.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean that's understandable too. What would you tell little girls that lost their dad?
that's crazy. That's a crazy damn. What would I tell little girls that lost their dad? What would I tell a little girl that lost her dad? I really don't know. That's a
Mhm.
good question. I really don't know what I would tell a girl that lost her dad. I don't know.
You probably gonna think about that later, for
Yeah,
sure.
like what would I say?
Yeah.
Shit, it don't get easy.
Mhm.
It ain't really nothing good that I could say about that besides the fact that life gonna make you.
Mhm.
If you can't catch on fast and you don't have nobody else out there that's like supportive for you and stuff like that, life gonna make you and you're not gonna be able to make it.
Mhm.
So snap in quick and like it's unfortunate to say, but shake that shit off.
Yeah.
damn, that's fucked up. But you got to. I went through a lot of stuff, like dating wise. I had to learn a lot of lessons. Financially, I had to learn like every aspect of life you could think of. I had to learn several lessons throughout because I didn't have anybody really walking me through anything. Like emotionally, everything I was just figuring out on my own. And granted, I had a mother, like I have a mother, but she was kind of doing her own thing, focused on the bag. So I'm figuring it out. Yeah.
What's a core memory from your childhood?
Besides that, I grew up with all my first cousins in one household. Like, so it was like 15 of us at one point in like one house, and then eventually everybody started like moving out and stuff like that. But my uncles, my aunties, their kids, everybody, my grandma, my great grandma, all in one house. So if you ever seen Crooklyn, I don't know if anybody ever seen Crooklyn.
I love that movie.
Yes, hood classic. It's a scene in there where they're like at the table for breakfast and like all the toast and shit gets snatched off. That okay,
It's like that.
It's like that. It's like that. Like
Okay.
first come, first serve. Get downstairs. Like yes, I would say that's the core memory. Like my cousins, I call them my sisters because it was mostly girls. So we all like close for not for real, but enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I love that. I love when people grow with like their cousins staying at their grandma's house and the pellets on the floor. I like that. And I like when they stay like a little bit connected, not like close, but a little bit connected because I don't have cousins my age. Like I can't call a cousin and be like, you want to go to the club with me or you want to go to this class with me? And I'll be like, damn, I'm missing out on some stuff that I feel like I should be having.
Yeah.
So like I love when people like tell me their stories with their cousins.
You know what's crazy? My cousins are really like older than me, so we never really hung out too much. I had one cousin that was like kind of close in my age, and I used to be so sneaky. I used to make her class schedules because she had already graduated. I don't even remember what grade I was in. I think she had already graduated high school. You know, back in high school, it's like icebreakers, all type of stuff. I used to make her a class schedule so that she can get into the icebreakers with me, like so that we could turn. I used to be, dang, we was gonna get lit.
That's heat though.
Yeah, we was gonna get lit. But they was all older than me, so like we ain't hang like too much. And as of now, you know, they living their own life. I'm living a whole different life too. So we might link up from time to time, but it's nothing like my everyday. Yeah, I wish. But nah, yeah, everybody grown.
All right. So when you hear support system, who comes up? Like who is that group or who is that person that just come to mind?
I would say as far as group, the people that just come along and like are helpful to me and like understand my grind and everything too. Like I have a lot of people who just be like, let me look out for you or just throw me this, and it helps where I'm going, like the journey that I'm on.
Yeah.
As far as a specific person, I really don't. I don't know. I got a lot of people that support me for real. So I can't say one is more than the other.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair for sure. What do you wish your support system would do more
of? My village, I'll say. My village.
Okay.
I wish they would learn the value of what a family is and learn the value of what real genuine support actually looks like. I think I grew up in a family who doesn't really recognize that. It's all about kind of you fend for yourself.
Yeah.
And you figure it out on your own and this, that, and the third. And they don't realize if everybody would just come together and show up for everybody every time, you bound to grow.
Yeah.
Like everybody's bound to succeed. It wouldn't just be, oh, this person falling off and this person falling off. Like, no, you got what you need.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they just need togetherness.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right. Clock it.
You feel me?
Clock it.
No, for real.
All right. So I truly believe that when it comes down to dating, that messes with your mental health.
Oh, yeah.
And it messes with it like way more than we intended to, and it's because we kind of put our time based on who we dealing with sometimes.
Yeah.
So when it comes down to dating, what do you think you do that self-sabotage your relationship?
Um, oh damn, that's a great. Damn, you got some good questions.
Thank you.
Cause you know what, I was just thinking about this not too long ago. I think one thing that I do is I'll like when I feel some type of way, I'll like get on social media.
Mm-hmm.
I used to do that. I slowed down on that. Like I might bend a little bit, or I might go to the studio and I'm going in a song like. So I realized that was kind of toxic, and then okay, I ain't told nobody. Well, I told one person this, so you want the second person I'm telling this. But I was just dealing with somebody, and we like got into it or whatever, and we stopped talking. And I went on Twitter and I acted like I was in a whole nother relationship, like full blown, like, and I was committed to it too. Like,
how long did you do this shit, bro?
If you see this video, I'm like, that bitch is crazy. That bitch is retarded, and I am. But like. I did. It was only like a couple weeks though.
A couple weeks?
Maybe less than that. So that shit's still too long. I was committed. It even worse. I ain't gonna lie, I was committed. Weeks. And then what's even funnier is, so fuck it. This is my life. I can tell it. Okay. He basically, long story short, he was dealing with somebody else. Mm-hmm. So it's so funny because the girl is like stalking my page down. She's stalking my page down. So she think all my tweets is about him too. So she over there losing her damn mind.
Oh my god.
Thinking like, oh, you still fucking with this girl. This shit just funny. I don't know. That should be comical to me.
You a troll.
Yeah, I am.
It's okay. It's okay. Everybody a troll. I'm a troll.
I'm not even a troll for real. It's just more like, yeah, y'all fucked with me and I was chilling. But outside of that, I think that's like the most toxic. Oh, and I get the fuck on. I just get the fuck out of there.
Yeah. That don't self-sabotage, nothing like that. I mean, if it's something that's raising your eyebrow, bye.
Yeah.
I feel like that's healthy.
That's what I think.
Because I'm not Miss Get the Fuck. I'm Miss, how can we fix this? And that's my biggest problem.
But that's what I think. That's how people relationships be lasting for real.
But it don't be relationships. Sometimes it just be a situationship. And I just be like, dang, like I didn't put 2 months into you. Like, nigga, you stuck. I'm delusional.
You ever seen that meme where the dude like got the piece out and he disappeared? That's me. I'll get the fuck on. I don't know. I don't know what side is the best side to be on.
Right. Like, you think this is your biggest like self-sabotage is leaving? I think that's good because I want to get to that level with just leaving.
It's just I don't know, like what else was sabotage? The only thing I feel like I really be doing wrong, if anything, is some dudes don't like my lifestyle. Yeah, they don't like my lifestyle. Niggas don't like my lifestyle. And then not only that, outside of I might not bring stuff up right away.
Okay.
I might hold it in because I'd be like, you know what, I'm gonna just note it. Mm-hmm. And then when it really start to piss me off, it's like, yeah, okay, I explode for sure. Not like on some crazy shit, but
everything come out. Like, damn, you remembered that? That was 5 months ago. Yeah. Okay, I can see that.
You said. I can see that. Yeah, definitely. I'm rolling down a whole list of stuff that I done tallied up.
One thing that I self-sabotage a lot of things with is if I already forgave you about something, and I bring it back up if we arguing, because I'm still bothered by it. Yeah. So I didn't like actively or effectively communicate that issue. I just let it go because I felt like we was at a good spot at that time. But something else came up and it pissed me off again. So I feel like that kind of just be like, oh, here you go again. So yeah, that one definitely an overthinking for me.
I just told a dude that I'm dating right now, and I told somebody like they had did something kind of, and I was like, you know what? I'm forever gonna bring it up like a Pokemon card. I'm gonna draw that bitch out. Yeah. Yeah. Like you should have never did it.
What has your last heartbreak taught you?
Don't cut these niggas no slack. None, not an inch. And I promise you, you will gain more respect. Like I had to go through life learning stuff on my own. So what I'm about to say, most women might have already been taught growing up by their mothers. If you did, that's what's up. She did her job. But it's really like you know how they have these whole debates about women using men for money and all that other stuff. But that's really how you need to go about it. Like not necessarily sell the cat, but put a price on it.
Yeah.
In this world, put a price on it because men value money. And if you a broke bitch, they gonna hold you. So you might as well, what's up? And you ain't even necessarily got to be like, what's up? But nigga, come with something.
Yeah.
Have some value to yourself. And if you a girl who just feel like you kind of are a little more easier to woo, fuck it. Put a mental price on yourself. And nigga, if a nigga don't spend, let's say $5,000 on you, and it ain't even that you coming for the money, but if a nigga not spending $5,000 on you, 9 times out of 10, at some point you're gonna see a red flag. So you're gonna cut that nigga off before he even reached that goal. So it's just saving yourself. It's not saying, oh, I'm gonna wait to even deal with this nigga till he give me 5,000. No, that's crazy. Then that means you just rolling with a motive. No, you giving yourself some insurance while you fucking with this nigga if that's gonna help you guide yourself. So I would say that's how you operate with this shit. Like, you make what? Make a nigga work.
Okay.
Make a nigga work. And I was talking this about with my little yeah too. Like, niggas used to ride bikes to us.
Okay. Boom box out the window.
Full blown bikes. Rain, sleet, or slow for that book. So you think now that you got access to a car? No, you about to put in just as much work.
Absolutely.
Don't cut a nigga no slacks. Don't be the nice girl. Be the bitch. Because they gonna respect you more. You get more respect hoeing these niggas than you ever will showing love. Because they go to their mans and they kiki about you. But if they go to their mans and kiki about you and you ain't never show them no love for real, all they can say is, she's a bitch. But it's gonna be a nigga in that room that's gonna be like, yeah, I like that type of shit. That's a mean ass. That's my bitch. That's gonna be my bitch. So yeah, like, cut a nigga no slack.
Okay, then we love that. No slack.
Period.
Nothing. Okay. Let me see. Oh my god, I love that answer. Like, I'm about to write it down. I'm about to write it down.
For real.
That last heartbreak make you stronger, and how did it, like, the process look for you? Getting stronger.
It helped me set more boundaries for myself. Like, it helped me snap into reality. Like, okay, this is where you've been going wrong this whole time.
Yeah.
When it came to dating, like, you so busy wrapped up in your heart looking for love that you letting goofy shit slide. Like, you letting somebody wordplay get off on you. Like, you not dumb. So that builds strength, and it builds more mental strength than anything. Like, crying and all that shit, it's whatever to me. I can't shake some shit off. But mentally, it fucked with me mentally. So it definitely made me, for one, stand true to myself. Like, I feel like that situation helped me know who I am and stand on that shit. Like, cause he kind of tried to throw some little shit back in my face about me, and then when he did it, it was like, at the end of the day, I told you that about me.
Yeah.
But instead of me being mad, it was like, damn, I'm happy you threw that back in my face, because now if somebody else try to play with me out here, it's like, bitch, okay, and that's what it is.
What about it?
What about it? Like, you can't make me feel no type of way about my life. So yeah, I think if his goal was to break me down, he turned me up. Like, all right, like, that was a hit, but now I can eat that. Yeah. And it's like, I don't know, it just put a lot of lessons in me to get right. So I can't even be mad for real. Like, if anything, it's all love, cause shit, I probably needed that, and I really did need that. Like, I needed all that for you. I don't know where I'll probably still be doing some goofy shit right now. So I'm not even tripping about it. Yeah.
How do you and your friends encourage each other?
I don't really have a bunch of friends. Like, I have a best friend, and I got a couple girls that I am cool with, but it ain't really like I just be with a bunch of people. But with me and my best friend, it's like, we know each other so well. We done been around for each other, like a lot of each other's setbacks and like downfalls.
Yeah.
It's like, girl, you know how the fuck this shit go. But you got it. Come on. You already know. Like, one setback for a major comeback. God ain't left you. You just left him, made some dumbass decisions. Come on back in, and it's gonna be all good. And that's how it is for both of us every time. We always bounce back from everything.
Yeah.
as for my other friends, they gonna keep it real with you.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can honestly say that like I don't really hang with a lot of people, but the people that I do hang with, they all keep it a being. Like you might not want to hear what's being said, but it's gonna always be real.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
we appreciate that for sure.
yeah.
That's what I love about my best friend. Like sometimes I tell her, I be like, "You're being harsh," like, cause I'm sensitive, but like
Yeah.
I can take criticism real good.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like when I'm in the moment of like I'm already like, huh, like in that, and you
Yeah.
coming at me like, "Girl, shake that shit off," I probably gonna get mad. I
Tight.
probably will get mad. So I'm just like, "Girl, can I have a cry party for a minute? Like, let me cry about it." And she just be like, "No, we don't got time for that." And that's what like I be appreciating because it's like I
Yeah.
don't have time for that. Like, do you know who you are? Like that be the
Yeah.
conversation. It don't be the well, you can feel like that. It go to that,
Mm.
but we not on that.
Okay.
So I just be like, I love that. Like my friends literally like snap me into it. And I had a conversation yesterday because I had to take some accountability and I had to message somebody that I kind of cut off because I felt like he did something to me. But whole time it was me trying to point a finger instead of like
Mm.
seeing like what I was doing.
Yeah.
So I called him like, we can go out to eat and I end up paying for food and stuff like that. But he ended up just telling me like when you in the industry or when you doing something like important, you have to know who your friends are, and you have
Yeah.
to be grounded with those friends because you might think somebody you meet at Brickfest or 313 Day and y'all hit it off like that, you might think y'all friends for that moment, but if you go and try to talk to them about something, they might spill it.
Yeah.
Versus the people that you've been with since elementary or middle school, and it's just like you can breathe, like it's at ease with them.
Yeah.
So definitely.
That just made me want to double back to on a side note
Mm-hmm.
to when we was talking about like men and the relationships. I know I mentioned that 5,000. Let me reiterate again. Don't put like I don't want nobody taking that and thinking like, oh, I'm putting a price on my no. It's just in other words, add value to yourself and
Mm-hmm.
understand that men play a different game. So we're not playing a game as a woman. We're playing a game as a man because that's who we're dealing with.
Yeah.
So we're moving with logic. We're not moving with our emotions and we talking about like all that goofy shit. Like,
Mm-hmm.
no. Strap your head on, strap your nuts on, and
Okay.
understand that like this is really a game.
Cause dudes, the realest thing with them is they'll be like, "Well, I'm just thinking realistically here," and we in here in La La Land, like, "Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see how our babies look." Like, bitch, this is not the time for that.
Okay?
This is not the
You
time.
thinking about making babies. This man is in his head like I will never marry this bitch.
Okay,
So
like we
like
just gotta be realistic here. We having
you
fun.
feel me?
We going to a concert here and there, and
They'll
shit.
wine and dine you like they about to marry you and it
Okay,
still won't be that. So like
shit. From me watching Love Is Blind and The Ultimatum, I'm straight.
no, this my show. So I don't be watching that. No, for real.
Absolutely not. What has a friendship fallout taught you?
Damn. A friendship fallout? You know it's crazy. Well, I'm trying to think of have I ever really had like real fallouts
Mm-hmm.
with
Shit, if
friends?
you haven't, that's a blessing.
It'd be more so like we just separate. I don't really
Mm-hmm.
just
Like grow
like
apart and just.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
cause me personally, for one, I don't care to beef with nobody that I was friends with. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's weird to me. I was cool with you. You done told me your business, all type of shit, and I would never want to get to that level to where I don't know what type of time you on. You might try
Yeah.
to air my. I done seen that. Like I done seen
Mm-hmm.
people to get aired. That's weird to me. I'm not gonna beef with you. I'm just gonna
Just fall
politely
back a
bow
little bit.
out because I don't even want to get on that with you. But yeah, I'm trying to really think of one. This wasn't really a fallout, but back in high school, I went off to college, and the
Mm-hmm.
girl that I was close to, we didn't end up going to the same school,
Oh, okay.
and I got close to a different set of girls who she didn't really care for, but in my opinion, I looked at that like in my world, if you don't have a real issue with somebody, I'm not one of the people. I don't fake beef with nobody. I
Mm-hmm.
don't create drama with nobody, and I'm grown as hell. Like if I have a problem with somebody, it's a legit issue.
Yeah.
If you did some messed up stuff to me and I stand on principles, I'm not beefing with somebody just because I don't like the way they talk or I don't like some petty ass shit like this person ain't stopping your bag, this person ain't stopping your life.
Mm-hmm.
Let that shit go. Or this person ain't fucking with your nigga.
Yeah.
Cause I feel like that counts. It's a problem. But I couldn't I couldn't mesh with that. Like, I'm not a follower. Grow the fuck up. So that kind of separated us for real, for real. And I had another situation. I had a suite. I do lashes.
Okay.
I had a suite out in Southfield, and I had a homegirl that we was kind of working together out my suite. And long story short, I don't know if she probably like started feeling like envy or something. But I just noticed little shit that she was on. And one time she ended up, damn, I hope I'm not long with it. Let me hurry up with the story. But long story short, I had made a post one time, and this is just one of the red flags. I had made a post like, my hands look like this, so my suite could look like this. Boom, she doubled back with the same post and then deleted it. So granted, it was other little stuff before that too, but it was like, okay. Then I made a little post like talking about relationships or whatever, and she messaged me or made another post. No, excuse me. She copied the post and was like, hoes would never know what it's like to be a wifey or some shit like that. Like on some
Just
throw shade.
Not
Unnecessary, because baby, this post didn't even pertain to you, what I did. But it still didn't really go there for real. It's just like, because I'm not going to take it there with you if I fucked with you. I'm cool on you. You're a weirdo. I'm
that
straight.
just give jealousy vibes.
Yeah, I mean, she's doing really good for herself now. I hope she keeps soaring in life. But that was weird. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I like stuff like that. Because it's like, why do you think the shoe fit? What is something that you're keeping back from me?
Why do you feel some type of way? And why did you go through Instagram to express that, though? You should have said that to my face so we could really nip
it's
that.
a lot of stuff I just don't be liking. Like, I just
we could have nipped
because I'm
that.
an empath already.
Yeah.
So it's like, if somebody don't like how something is going, I can feel it.
Yeah.
Or if I got you at an event and I know you probably don't like this event because it's not your type of crowd, we can leave. Like, I'ma already feel like that.
Literally.
So I can already see when people on some type of bullshit. You know, be like, I'ma just.
And then with her specifically, it was just like, you don't even know my business. You don't know my life. Like, you done seen a couple niggas come through here and bring me some gifts, as they should. Like, I'm not dealing with them niggas like that. So for you to even think you know my business, baby girl, fall back. Shoulda. That ain't where you fit in. I could have looked out for both of us, bitch.
Ooh, clock it.
But kudos to you, love, because as you should.
And I mean, that's
very,
very, very, very mature for you to be like, oh yeah, she doing good, you know, because some people will still be on their little horse, like, I don't like nobody, like, I don't like you, so jump off a cliff. Like, you know,
hell no, I give credit when it's due. I hope people,
yeah, and I love that.
Yeah, still work hard and everything. I don't, but you know, do your thing.
Yeah, I love that, because it be so many people that's just mad, like, you can see somebody on the gram or something and everybody congratulating them and they scroll and they just be like, ugh, if only y'all knew. Like, I hate stuff like that. Like, what should we know? That they get into it? Like, that they get into it? Like, is you mad? Work harder. Like, I don't like stuff like that. So yeah, I appreciate that for sure.
Yeah. Plus, don't get me wrong. That was just to answer the question. I'm in a different space of life right now. Like, it ain't no, and I'm pretty sure she is too. Like, we on grown shit now. Like, that was then, but that is to explain. And then the lesson that I learned from that was just like, shit, I ain't really learned no lesson from me. Cause me, I'm a girl's girl, so I don't think all bitches is the same. Like, I came across a very decent batch. It might be a couple of folly ones here and there, but I count that on them. Like, I don't put that on everybody. I don't really come across a lot of weird bitches.
Yeah,
more weird niggas than anything.
To keep going, because this mental health check-in is going great, y'all. I can't believe I just sat down with her. You feel me? Like, cool, shit. Like, nah, but that peanut butter kicking in.
That's great. That be like peanut butter. Yeah.
Peanut butter. But yeah, this is going great. I'm very appreciative that you came. You sat down and talked to me, being vulnerable. Well, we gonna go into career and goals.
Okay.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, being a voice, like helping other young women who are like just trying to navigate themselves through our life, like trying to find themselves, pinpointing them in the right direction and giving them words of advice, like just being like a mentor to a lot of young women. Besides that, I mean, music is something that I pursue, but again, I'm a lash tech, so I will hope to expand on that and have like a destination spa and stuff like that. So,
Okay.
yeah, travel and help young women. That's really the goal for me.
And we gonna see it.
Yeah,
We
for
gonna
sure.
see it.
For sure.
How do your career get in the way of your personal life?
Um, when I'm like locked in and I'm focused and I'm grinding, I don't think about nobody.
Mm-hmm.
I forget birthdays. I forget about family. I forget to check in. Like right now, I'm trying to get a bag. I'll catch y'all later.
Yeah.
Cause 9 times out of 10, I gotta come out of some type of time or money to kick it, and I can't right
Yeah.
now. So I feel like that is what affects my personal life. Like I damn near become emotionalist to everything and everybody. Like this money is what comes first for
Yeah.
real. So that's about it. Like other than that, it don't really intervene.
Mm-hmm. What is your greatest accomplishment?
Um, my greatest accomplishment, I feel like my greatest accomplishment is still in the works,
Mm-hmm.
if I'm being real. But things that I've got done so far was just being able to like stay in business like with clients, and I did that for like 6 years.
Oh shit! Congratulations.
Thank you. Like it's definitely had its ups and downs, and I've learned a lot from it overall. But to really be able to go and like stick with something for that long, it's like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I felt proud of myself. And shoot, traveling and making shit happen. Like even with my music, like a majority of that shit is on me.
Yeah.
Like just still being able to manage and navigate life, especially with all the BS that gets thrown at me. Maybe part of it is me too, but
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's an accomplishment too. Like I done fought through a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you pretty resilient.
Girl, I got it tatted on me.
Real
Super
resilient.
real.
Okay, very superb.
Okay.
What does resilience look like to you?
Um, not letting your situations make the best of you. Like you could really be on your last leg and
Mm-hmm.
you still like this shit gonna work out. Like every single time it's gonna work out. It don't matter what it is. And shoot, you just keep going. That's
Yeah,
resilience. You keep going no matter what the issue is. Go.
absolutely. I'm definitely resilient, and I realized that because I never really used to say it to myself, like, "Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you're resilient." Like I see the word and I just put it on a resume or something. But like I had to do GA interviews with people,
Mm-hmm.
and that was a question. They was like, "Do you feel like you're resilient?" And I'm just like, "Well, yeah." And I just had to keep thinking of things like, what did you turn into a good, or what didn't you let yourself sit and dwell in too long? And I was like, bro,
Yeah.
that's character development. Just
Mm-hmm.
having to stay resilient and be resilient, because it's not even just you having to be in that fight or flight
Mm-hmm.
mindset.
Survival mode.
It's just knowing that you can get out of it. Like it could be worse.
Literally. All the time. I mean, sometimes I'll be like, it could be worse. And I'm like, damn, I don't want it to be no worse than this shit.
Okay.
But that's really what it is. Like it could be worse. And even if it do feel like it's about the worst that it can get,
Mhm.
shit, it's gonna get better. It's at some point it wasn't this bad.
Mhm.
So I know it's gonna turn up.
Yeah. Do you feel like you ever had mental health issues, or you struggled with your mental health?
Um, nah, I won't say really. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Shit, I might be struggling with my mental health right now. Like for real. Like I still be like I said, I get in my head a lot. Like you need this done, you need that done. So
Mhm.
that shit really be like on my back, like every single day, and half of the shit is out of my control. So
Yeah, we just our biggest critic though. Like we
yeah.
want shit to look how we want it to look, or we want it to go a certain way, or we
Mhm.
feel like we deserve better and we can do better. And it's like, look at what you already accomplished.
Yeah,
Like you
literally.
literally did the better from a couple years ago.
Yeah, and even then, you working towards something. Like you
Mhm.
trying every day. Like and I realized that sometimes I have to give myself a lot more credit than what I do because I'm actually working on a lot of stuff right now.
Mhm.
But because it's not producing how I would want it to just yet,
Yeah.
it feels like I'm not getting anywhere for real. But when I take a step back, it's like, no, you making baby steps and it's all amounting to something.
Yeah.
So I literally had to think about that the other day. I literally wrote down everything that I had going on. I'm like, actually, you are busy. Like,
Okay,
you
you
are
booked and
productive.
busy.
Okay. For real.
You doing your biggest one.
Literally.
And that's what we sometimes don't do for ourselves. We don't pat ourselves on the back. And I just made a post about this because I had to look at all the stuff that I've been doing since December until now. Because, like, from getting accepted into my master's program, getting no debt from this program, like, they paying for it.
Yeah, that's hard.
And then my journals, people seeing it, and me not knowing where I was going with the journals. Like, this wasn't going to happen. Like, podcasts, like, it was instilled. Like, I just did a quick public interview one day, and then it was like, I got 3 people that want to do it with you. Yeah. I was like, all right, man, we about to fuck with it. Yeah. So it's just like you do get pushed in a different path that you never know you was gonna do, or you just be working, and it's just like sit down and actually see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because at some point you're making a difference, you're making an impact, you're making a difference on yourself, you're impacting yourself, and you surprising yourself as well as the other people around that didn't believe in you in the first place.
Literally. So. And I also think like people, I like the question about accomplishments, but I think a lot of people get hung up on accomplishments and they mix it in with purpose. And I don't think everybody's purpose is attached to like some type of goal or like a materialistic thing. I think some people's purpose might just be like you just might be put here to help somebody real quick off the alley oop or something, and it helped them turn up. Like, so I think it's kind of broad for real. I don't want nobody ever to think like I know I had sat back before and I'm like, damn, what am I accomplishing? And sometimes you might be accomplishing something you don't even know that you're accomplishing. Like you later down the line, it's all gonna come together. Cause I done look back too and I realized, damn, I actually like them conversations that I had with certain people that helped them. Yeah. That encouraged them to go do this or now they doing that and they turning up. So shit, I would label that as an accomplishment too. Like just helping somebody else.
It don't always have to be something grand. It's something big. It can be something small. Giving a homeless person $2. Because honestly, you probably didn't even have $2 for yourself in that moment, but you seen somebody else that needed it more than you because you know you about to make that $2 back somewhere.
Now that's just being real. My kind of people.
But I do want to ask just because you brought up setbacks. What setback in your career made you realize that you want to go harder? Not that you need to, but you morally want to go harder.
Well, not only was it being in a relationship and like letting a lot of that kind of deter me from just me being me. Like again, I mentioned earlier, what I do can be very like conflicting when it comes to dating. Why? I don't know, because I'm doing everything that I've been doing before you even came around. Okay. So how could it even possibly be an issue? It's confusing to me because you never had to come my way. But that like when I get into a relationship or when I'm dealing with somebody, everything be peachy king at first, and then now it's going left. And like you said, when you fuck with somebody, you kind of do get wrapped up in it, and you want to make stuff work. But it was getting to the point where it's like I can't even be myself no more. Like I'm not dealing with people. I'm really chilling for real. If you want to be honest, but you like now I feel like you make me uncomfortable. Like now I'm walking on eggshells, and this ain't even that. Yeah. So it's relationships be a huge setback. And besides that, like another like is it what setbacks I've been through? That's the question. Yeah.
In your career that made you want to go harder.
Dropping my song. When I had first dropped, I had released a song called Rennie Rucci.
That's my shit.
Oh, period. And like it started like getting some buzz. I started getting some traction. It was helping me like get noticed by certain people type shit. And when that started happening, like a lot of people started tapping in with me, like work with me or do this, let me manage, let me work with you, and me not really like this is new for me. I never even thought about rapping. Like I didn't give a fuck about no rap. Me rap? No. Never. Look at me now. But I was thinking like, okay, well, if I can get some help to move to the next level, who can help me? Mm-hmm. And instead, it was like, again, people just had me following their dreams. Like, at the end of the day, y'all know me because of the song that I wrote. Yeah. Y'all know me because of a beat that I picked. Like, you should just be standing next to me asking me what I need. And that's it. Yeah. Like, what's next? Period. It shouldn't even be no, I think this or I think that. Not for real.
So as we get ready to wrap up this mental health check-in, we have one more topic to cover, which is forgiveness. When we going through our healing process, forgiveness to me is the biggest one. If you have to forgive somebody, yourself, or just a situation in totality. So I do like to bring up this topic. And to start off the topic, I do like to ask, what would you forgive yourself for?
Mistakes. Mm-hmm. Past mistakes, past decisions. Because sometimes I beat myself up a lot over that. Like, damn, we could have just did this different. And at the end of the day, what's done is done. I can't go back. Uh-huh. So it's like I would forgive myself for the decisions I made and understand, like, at least I know better now. Mm-hmm. So it's not gonna happen again. Okay. That's so crazy that we talking about forgiveness. I was driving the other day, mm-hmm, and I seen a license plate and it said forgive me. I'm like, what the fuck? God, what you talking about? Nah, it was crazy. It aligned with the thought that I had at the time, but I ain't gonna get into that.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Look at me. Like, but yeah, I feel like that's a big one when we start to look at our mistakes and what decisions we made and how we reacted to things. Yeah. You gotta forgive yourself for that because one, you felt like at that moment that was the right thing to do. It's a good thing and it's a very brave thing to look back and be like, I didn't have to react like that. I can forgive myself for that, or just like stop being hard on yourself about it. Yeah. So like that's something big to take into effect. Like, and that's something big to just keep telling yourself. Like, I was able to do that. A lot of people can't do that with themselves, and they start spewing it on other people, mm-hmm, and start being the person that can't point the finger back at them. Like, yeah, forgive yourself. Like, yeah, it's cool. Like, everybody make mistakes. And don't beat yourself up about it.
Yeah, I think that starts with accountability first. I think that's where everybody like be missing the groove. Mm-hmm. They can't forget themselves because they can't be accountable first. Like, you gotta know that you fucked up to even be able to say, okay, I forgive myself for doing that. Let me correct it from there. Like, people can't even recognize.
Yeah. Or they just don't want to, like, be cool with the consequences that may come with it. Like, true. As long as you honest with yourself and you being, like, true with whatever it is, if you know you just fucked something up and you have to get that out and you have to, like, probably tell the person that you did it to and you didn't really mean to, but, like, you have to be honest with it. If they want to continue to mess with you, they'll continue messing with you. If they don't, they don't. But you have to be strong enough to know, like, I'm good with any consequence. Literally. Because I was honest. I got it out to you. Yeah. And I'm not here sitting at it like I'm the victim. Yeah. So I feel like that's real big of somebody with accountability as well. Because it's like, you ain't have to save the friendship, but you had the initiative to go at it, mm-hmm, uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. So. Yup.
No, for real.
Do you think you'll forgive anybody at this moment? What do you think of when you hear that?
Yeah. I think of my last situation. I think of my parents. Mm-hmm. And it's like, do I have room to forgive? Yes. Will it just happen? No. Like, it never just happens. But I don't know. I'm still processing that on my own because, again, I'm somebody that stands on principles. Mm-hmm. And unless other people take accountability for certain things, it's like, I can't let shit. Yeah. What? I don't know if you watch the Eric Committee show with Aaron the Plumber. Mm-mm. Damn. Well, if somebody else watching, y'all gonna know what I'm talking about. He was like, Eric Committee was like, "Are you seriously about to ruin this moment?" He was like, "And I have to." That's exactly how the fuck I be. And I have to, like, I can't let nothing slide, I swear. That's
oh my gosh,
so
I like that. I got to.
For real, like, solution. I gotta put me first. Like, what? I have to go off on you. I gotta, what?
Oh my gosh. What do you feel like is the hardest thing about letting go?
My ego.
Mm-hmm.
My ego be scarred. Like, me? Go through this? Mm-hmm. Or you just trying to play with me? The baddest bitch? I can't believe you. Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Because you can't be good. So it be more so like my ego more than anything.
Yeah. Mine just be like, I'm a memory holder. Like, it takes me a minute to like delete pictures and like stop thinking about the good things, because that's how I come back to like the whole spinning the block. Like, I spin the block just thinking about good memories. Like, oh yeah, I remember that. Like, now we on the phone for 4 hours talking about some bullshit that probably wasn't even a good memory the whole time.
I gotta teach you out of sight, out of mind, for real.
No, and I know that.
Oh yeah.
I know that out of sight, out of mind. I'm master that. But it just be the whole like, I'm not in your face. I'm just by myself in my room. Like, dang, that was a cute moment. Now I'm scrolling.
We could be cuddling right now.
You know, and you still gotta be having to put that face on. Like, nope, I'm texting you. I don't even care.
Unfortunately, I didn't think about whatever whole shit was done, and now it's like burning me, bitch.
But yeah, that's why I went back to the whole. That's why I went back to the whole thing of like, I can kind of like double back and be like, oh yeah, you brought me flowers, and then I'm back bringing it up. Like, that's how I self-sabotage. Like, I could forgive you, but let you do something too familiar. Now I'm back in your ear like, oh, but you was just with that other. Yeah, I ain't forget.
This is where I be debating, like, okay, so is it really forgiveness then?
It's not.
Okay.
It's not. Okay. You didn't forgive it. You didn't want the confrontation. Okay. You didn't want the confrontation. You didn't want like the weirdness of it, and you still wanted the relationship to be how it was, and you wanted the same routine. So you was able to settle for the fuck shit. You was able to settle for just the bare minimum and just hearing his apology. Yeah. And just being like, okay, now we're back on the same routine. Now we can go out again. But you still in the car with somebody, or you still going on dates with somebody, and you feel tension because you ain't get everything out. You did not forgive him for real. You hanging without.
Realistically, no, for real. Oh my goodness, this I don't even know.
Hanging with somebody that don't even like you, and you don't even like them. So that's why I be like, that's my self-sabotage. Because I'm sabotaging myself. I'm hanging out with somebody I don't even like.
Yeah, I didn't been there, done that too. Like,
even with friends, I'm hanging out with friends that I know talk about other friends, and I don't even like you for real. And I know you don't like me for real, but because we got this strong connection, I think because we've been so young right here, and now we up here, I don't want to let that relationship go.
See, fuck on.
I learned that one though. All the friendship and like all that stuff, I've learned it, but I also look back and be like, this is where you went wrong. You kept letting these people come back because you had a great memory with them, or you had some routine that you felt like if you don't have that routine no more, it's something that's just like unbalanced and you need it back.
I cut everybody off. Like, the dude that I was dating was like, you think niggas are disposable? Like, you think everybody's disposable? I cut everybody off. And it's like, yeah, I be standing on business, but it comes to an extent because now it's like, yeah, I don't hang with a lot of people. I am, majority of the time, always by myself. So it's like, damn, should I have cut y'all off how I did? No, fuck y'all for doing that weird shit.
Okay. I mean, you have to pick and choose what your stand on business is. If it really broke you to some point to where it's like you can't look at them the same no more, they gotta go because now you're not protecting your peace. But if it's something you can go back and you can like talk about it and try to come to some compromise or something, it's just like, okay, but I can't bring this up no more. Because if I just talk to you about it and I forgave you, I can't bring it up. We either cool or you got to leave for real.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's the point.
Forgiveness is hard.
Still working on it.
It's hard. I don't front or fault nobody that can't forgive something and they dwell on it or they bitter about something. I can't fault nobody for that because you don't know how deep it was or how they felt like that person was to them. Because sometimes, shit, people be a backbone to people because they don't have nobody.
Yeah.
So it's like once you start feeling disposable to somebody you didn't think that could treat you like that, it's like, dang, like who else gonna treat me like that?
Yeah. It'll mess you up for real. Mentally. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, don't do no whole shit to me, y'all.
It won't go right. It will not go
I ain't trying to cut off everybody, god damn it.
But just know she ain't got no problem doing it. No, I don't have a problem doing it, I ain't gonna lie. But you gotta pick and choose who valuable to you and who ain't.
Yeah.
This mental health check-in has been great. I hope it did. I hope it was good for you too. I feel like this conversation was great.
I like that. I enjoyed it.
Oh, thank you.
Some substance.
Okay.
Y'all need to get right.
We actually talking about something.
Okay, stop asking me goofy shit in these interviews, I swear. You ask me some goofy shit.
I can imagine.
Either that or just be like, so mundane. I like real questions. Like, okay,
I don't like the staggering at people trying to get information out that we probably see on Instagram or something. Like, when it be big people and they be like, okay, so what about that kid? Like, is that his kid? I just said I'm not answering that question. But is it his kid? Like, I don't understand.
Like, okay, is it yours? It's like,
who's taking care of it? Like, you trying, nigga. You trying me. But yeah, y'all, this has been our mental health check-in here at Note to Self. Don't forget to go ahead and get you a copy of my journal on Barnes & Noble, Amazon. If you got TikTok shop, it's on TikTok as well. Like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know who you want to see on here next.